Hi everybody, it is Crystal. So how is everybody doing today? All my yarny people and my fiber fanatics and everybody who enjoys yarn so much. I am so glad that you tuned in. Please excuse my dog. I have no idea what he's barking at. Probably my cats. Okay, so today I have some new yarn from Lion brand. Actually, it's not really new. It's just kind of a new variety. It's a yarn they had. You've probably seen other people open it, but they just changed the name of it kind of, and created some new colors. So first off, I want to say I do have a tutorial for this hat. It is on my channel. Now, if you're new to my channel, I have about 800 crochet tutorials. If you go to my main channel page and click under playlist, I have a hat playlist with over 100 hats in it. This will be there. You will see it. It's made with Premier Muir Woods. And that top back there is my current work in progress. That will be my next tutorial. It's going to be a normal size, like shirt. It's not going to be a crop top, but of course you can make it a crop top. So it's a regular style, so it's made in the round. There's no sewing involved. And it's gonna, I got one sleeve finished. If you see it, it's going to have two shorter sleeves on it. So it's just like one of those projects, like I keep crocheting and crocheting forever and it doesn't seem to grow. I don't know. I hate those projects. But anyways, I will continue until it's finished, and then you will see that tutorial next. Okay, enough of that. I know some of you don't care about tutorials. Let's open this box of yarn. Now, it's only one variety of yarn, and I just got one ball of each color that they had, just to show you. And if you follow Lion brand or on Instagram or whatever a lot, you've probably seen Lion brand influencers open this already. Okay, first off, though, I want to say that I am not affiliated with Lion brand in any way that I get free yarn. I bought this yarn myself and I paid full price because I couldn't find a coupon code, and sometimes I can't find coupon codes even though I try. And I do not have affiliated links, so where if you buy this I make money. I always say I don't care if you buy it. It's only one of the things I do on YouTube is show people new yarn, and I give them my honest opinions about it, and then you can judge, make for yourself. So I'm not affiliated with any yarn company in any way. All that yarn back there, I bought that all myself. I don't get free yarn. And sometimes, though, once out of the blue, like a yarn company will send me free yarn. I call that unsolicited yarn. I give it away in a giveaway. Okay, enough of that. Let's get this started. So this is their new, it's not really new, I guess. It's new, but it's a yarn that they've already had. Okay. This is their, if you've seen it, it's called Skein Tones. Now, I know a lot of people say Skein, and that might be the correct way to say it, which it probably is. But where I live, we do not say Skein, we say Skein. It's dialect. It depends on where you're from. I actually did a poll on my YouTube channel one time, Skein versus Skein, and more people said Skein by about 75% than they say Skein, believe it or not. But that doesn't matter. I'm sure I know the proper, I've been left many dictionary links, and the proper way to say it is Skein, but I do not say it that way because that's not how we say it where I live. No one says that. Nobody. Not anywhere where I live. They'd be like, what the heck is Skein if I said that? So, anyways, it doesn't matter how you say it. Skein tones or Skein tones. I personally think Skein tones sounds a little bit better, but to each their own. I'm just going to call this yarn a ball right now. So this is actually their basic stitch anti-peeling yarn. So it's a yarn that they've had before. They already had. What they did was change the colors, or added new colors to it, and changed the name of the new colors. I like their basic stitch premium. It's just a 100% premium 4-weight acrylic yarn. And there are 185 yards or 170 meters. Machine wash, gentle cycle and tumble dry. made in India. Okay, so I have actually brought this on some video. I have a lot of stuff made on my channel with the basic stitch. It's actually a very nice 4-weight acrylic yarn, you know, that I consider, I don't think it's too much really, for it's nice and soft. And I have quite a few things I've made on my channel using this yarn. So this yarn is really nothing new to me. Let me see what they charge for it. I think it's $5.99 a ball, but you can get this stuff at, I don't know if you can get the Skein tones at the moment. I haven't looked at Joann's, but I know you can get their basic stitch. Because I bought it there before for a little bit cheaper. But let's look and see what it costs to see if I'm right. I think it's $5.99. I could be wrong. This is on lionbrand.com. Remember though, no, I'm wrong. It's $4.99. $4.99. That's even better. And like I said, it's a nice yarn. This is they have a basic stitch anti-peeling and a basic stitch premium. This is their basic stitch anti-peeling. So both of them are nice. No, yeah, basic stitch anti-peeling. So I like both. I've used both. I have no problem with the yarn itself. Like I said, I've used it many times. What it is actually the colors that they come out with are, I think it's actually a very nice, I don't know how I would say this. Let me bring out all the yarns. So let me think about my wording real quick. I applaud Lion Brand's efforts. And by doing this, I think that it is an excellent idea. Actually, I think it's a very, very great idea that, you know, that I know a yarn company that I know of has, you know, thought of this. And it's kind of, you know, they include all colors of kind of like skin tones, you know, that's why it's called skein tones or skein tones, of however you say it. So, you know, I think that it was a very good idea. I think it's, I don't know what, you know, what I would, it was just a nice idea. I'll just say that. And it, to me, it's like an all-inclusive yarn, actually. That's what I'm all about inclusion on my channel. I love inclusion. I do not like exclusion. And to me, this, when I first saw it, I thought, oh man, that's a very, very ingenious idea. It's very nice that I'm not even putting them in the right order, I don't think, that Lion Brand did this and came up with all these colors to suit everybody, you know. So say you make amigurumi dolls, now you have all these different tones of yarn that you can use depending on what skin tone of doll that you're using. So you know, not just for that, you can use it for anything. I'm going to use every single one of these colors in the same project. It's going to be an all-inclusive project. And I know what I'm going to do with it. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to get to it. But I mean, it's great. And like I said, I applaud Lion Brand for doing it. I think it's like I said, an all-inclusive brand of yarn. You know, you don't leave, it's like not, I like it. I do like it. I like the idea. I think it's super cool that Lion Brand came up with this. So let's look at the colors we got. So we have ivory. And then we have almond. So, you know, you can just pick out any of these colors. This one is peachy. I like that one. That's very pretty. I'm more peachy. Huh. Let's see. I'm not really going in order. I can't really. Hazelnut. No, I think I'm peachy. You guys let me know in the comments if that peachy one would probably be right for me. I don't know. I don't think that much too much for me. Okay, and then it's neat because you can match it up to your own skin tone, regardless of whatever skin tone that you are. And no matter what, you know, it's going to be beautiful regardless. It's great. I love that Lion Brand did that. So Hazelnut, this one is cedar wood. Very pretty. It's so great. It's great. Nutmeg, that one's pretty. And even though, I mean, you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to use these to match up to your skin tone. You can use them for anything that you want. Just mix and match the colors. They all go well together. They're all very paleted to mix and match very well together. And I'm going to use them all in one inclusive project. That's what I'm going to do. So this is Truffle. Pretty. I love the browns. Brown's my favorite color. I'm trying to go in order, but it's hard to tell really here. Honey. Beautiful. Adobe. I think that's right. Mahogany. Very pretty. Cocoa. Very pretty. Ooh, ebony. Beautiful. I love them all. I love all the colors, and I love that they are so inclusive with everybody. But I am a very much a brown lover, so you know, I'm going to gravitate towards these as being my favorites, the darker colors. But I love all of the colors, actually. This one's really pretty, too. So it's hard to tell. But it's kind of neat, you know. And I'm going to give them a really good review on this. Now, if you go to their site, you won't find this in a separate listing, actually. You know, if you go to yarns, you won't just see a skein tone sitting there. If you go to their Basic Stitch Anti-Peeling, go to Basic Stitch Anti-Peeling, and you go down to the very bottom, you will see all the colors they have available. I just showed you all. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Is that right? 12. Yeah. I love it. I love it. And I've been seeing, I do follow Lion Brand on Instagram. And I've been seeing a lot of interesting projects made with it. And it's really, there's not really much I can say other than I think that I applaud Lion Brand for doing that. I think it's an excellent idea. Whoever came up with it at Lion Brand, genius. And to me, it just screams all inclusive. And I mean, who doesn't want everybody to be included? I mean, like I said, it's perfect. The name's perfect. Even though some say Skein, I think Skein tone sounds better. But anyways, no matter how you say it, it's perfect. There's something here for everybody, and and it's just beautiful yarn all together. Even if you don't make amigurumi dolls with this, and you know, and you want to choose the correct skin tone for your amigurumi doll, depending on what amigurumi doll you're making, you can use it for whatever you want. Like I said, I'm going to use them all together to make one inclusive skin tone project. I think it's going to be great. I love it. I do. I think Lion Brand, hey, you hit a home run with this one. That's only my opinion. I think that the idea in itself is very genius. I'd love to know who came up with that there at Lion Brand. Props to you. I can't really say enough good about this. So, yes. That's what Bagoday will give it. 2 thumbs up. Let me know. Is my color peachy, right? I don't know. I'm peachy, I guess. It's neat. You should check out Lion Brand on Instagram and, you know, and see some of their influencers. They have made the stuff they've made out of it. It's super cool. It's not, you know, it's not just amigurumi dolls. They've made projects and mix and match because they all really work well together and mix and match, and that's it. I love it. great idea. It's perfect, and it's everything I thought it would be. Like I said, I've had the basic stitch anti-peeling before. I already knew what that was going to be like. I like it. I've used it many times. I love all the colors. I love that it's so inclusive of everybody. I cannot say that enough, that it's so ingenious. That's why Lion Brand is my favorite yarn company. Yep. All right, I'm going to go. I already knew it was going to be a good review. So, thanks everybody for watching. Lion Brand. I don't know if you watch my videos, but if you do, hey, you hit this one, like I said, out of the park. It's good. It's one of my favorites. All because of its inclusiveness and such a genius idea. And I expect something very beautiful. Expect something. Well, my subscribers expect something very beautiful from me out of all these colors together. I already know what it's going to be. You guys got to give me time, though. I got to finish that top first. The never-ending top. No matter how much I crochet, it never grows. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Hey, I'll see you on my next video, okay? Bye, guys.